Well, I may not be a Hollywood studio or a Fox News or the likes thereof, but by God, I'm carrying my water. I'm doing my part to get information out. We have not got very much time to do so. My name is Ramblin Randy. I'm in the deep piney woods of East Texas. I'm a patriot, love this country, and refuse to not stand up and make my voice heard and my actions known. I seek people who have some sanity left. If we do not bond together and get on the same page and rise up together in numbers, we win with numbers. They're much smaller than we are. We've been hearing these kind of things and people talking like this for a long, long time. But everybody thinks it's a fairy tale. Everybody thinks it's a damn sitcom or a weekly deal. We here in America have had to taste the absolute brutalness of war. You know, we're used to other things. I'll come back to Fox in just a minute. But there is a video over that I've posted that I believe it wasn't SGT that put it up. It was from Reeves, Greg Reeves, right here. It's mind-blowing. It is absolutely mind-blowing. This one here. You've got to see this thing. It's 5 minutes long. Let me let you just listen to this in case you haven't, because you probably, the way I got this thing rigged up here to holding this camera and I bumped it. But the way that that's jury rigged so that I can get you this content out. I need you to teach you how to do this so you can start getting content out. You find something that I or others like, we'll throw you some cheese. We'll show you our appreciation for your work that you did. And if 1 million of us threw you 10 cents for the work that you did, are you catching on how we can help each other and strengthen this country by strengthening ourselves? A stronger citizenship at the lower end between a 5-gallon bucket as a chair and some upper level middle class is what we need to fortify and strengthen. They need it. This is that video that I was telling you about. It's unbelievable. Let's just listen in. Here we go.
Broke ground for their headquarters. Jameen Jay, a delegate from the Republic of... Having always been accused by staunch American patriots of being a foreign enemy, the United Nations came into existence in October of 1945. And before they even broke ground for their headquarters, Jameen Jay, a delegate from the Republic of China, lobbied for the World Health Organization to be created under the auspices of the United Nations. The first Director General of the WHO was G. Brock Chisholm, who wrote how parents teaching morality to their own children was a problem that should be remedied by a world government. In 1959, the WHO signed Agreement WHA 12-40 with the International Atomic Energy Agency. The agreement between the two parties stated that whenever either organization proposes to initiate a program or activity on a subject in which the other organization has or may have a substantial interest, the first party shall consult the other with a view to adjusting the matter by mutual agreement. And as a result, we have seen the WHO remain silent throughout the Chernobyl incident as well as Fukushima. After serving as the Director of Health in Hong Kong during the 1997 H5N1 outbreak and the 2003 SARS outbreak, Margaret Chan was harshly criticized by the Hong Kong Legislative Council for not acting swiftly and for parroting mainland propaganda. She was then hired as director to the World Health Organization. In 2007, the WHO began partnering with vaccine manufacturers as well as the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. And in 2009, Margaret Chan declared the H1N1 influenza virus a pandemic and fast-tracked vaccines as the ultimate solution to world health. The WHO came under international scrutiny for making vaccine manufacturers rich while falsely inflating public fear of viral outbreaks. It appeared as if the WHO was taking orders from Big Pharma and the Gates Foundation. In 2007, as the health minister of Ethiopia, Tedros Adhanom was accused of covering up 3 separate cholera epidemics. A week later, he was made director of the World Health Organization. In January of 2020, during the COVID-19 outbreak, Tedros praised China for their authoritarian reaction.
The Chinese government is to be congratulated for the extraordinary measures it has taken to contain the outbreak. China is actually setting a new standard for outbreak response, and it's not an exaggeration.
In February, he announced that there is no reason to restrict international travel.
There is no reason for measures that unnecessarily interfere with international travel and trade.
In March, he suggested that the entire world should imitate the extreme measures carried out in Wuhan.
Wuhan reported no new cases for the first time since the outbreak started. Wuhan provides hope for the rest of the world that even the most severe situation can be turned around.
The WHO has declared that they will need to forcibly remove family members from their homes.
In some senses, transmission has been taken off the streets and pushed back into family units. Now we need to go and look in families to find those people who may be sick and remove them and isolate them in a safe and dignified manner.
Assistant WHO Director Bruce Aylward recently demonstrated the WHO's unwavering loyalty to China when asked if the WHO would consider allowing Taiwan to be a member.
Would the WHO consider Taiwan's membership? Hello?
He ignored it.
I'm sorry, I can't hear. I couldn't hear your question.
Okay, yeah. Let me repeat the question.
No, that's okay. Let's move to another one then.
Didn't want to answer
beginning
it.
to realize the truth of who the World Health Organization really is, then you are not paying attention.
No one should think the government can wave a wand
He's got
and all
to
of a
go.
sudden, the economy is anything like it was before this happened. That awaits either a miracle therapeutic that
I heard on a Trump task force meeting yesterday that Trump mentioned that some of the masks or things like that was going to be donated by the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. The blood in my body started running cold. It caused me to pause, and because our only hope is that Yellowhead will extract this being in front of you for the genocide that he has been accused of and proven to have done. He is trying to get the vaccines for this disease that has been manufactured so that they could in fact come in as the knight on the white horse to save us with this vaccine, that it may be unannounced to us now. And it is my firm opinion that they have the ability to change the frequency, delivery, or intensity of 5G and cause this particular virus to respond differently than it is now, creating another set of circumstances or diseases inside of the human being. Hello and welcome to COV 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. I saw a Sina, S-I-N-I, Sina, Mount Sinai Hospital supplement plan. They have already created, they had to have spent a lot of time on this to be able to create a supplemental plan that you can take out for them for future CVO outbreaks. They have planned this thing out so that they can shave off the weak and the feeble of our society, so that when they move into, that would be a form of social cleansing without us knowing it, in the form of a vaccine. Am I crazy? Maybe. Is it possible? You damn right it's possible. If in fact it doesn't pan out to be true, which most everything that were called crazies before and called conspiracy theorists, no, we're not conspiracy theorists. We are a group of sub rosa, meaning below the rose, private research group that investigates criminal activity taking place, like people in front of you there on that screen that are amongst us, criminal activity that is taking place, and we are divulging those facts related to that. We are not a conspiracy theory. The only conspiracy going on is what we research, these individuals conspiring to, it appears, to commit genocide. Now, we've got this vaccine thing going on, but let's look up. We've got the damn skies being painted with whatever, who knows. They haven't told us what they're putting up there. But they're not making puffy white little clouds so that they'll come over and hopefully won't evaporate and block the sun, as they say, from a solar impact. If we are being threatened by solar impact, we'd like to have a little bit of heads up over here on this end, if you don't mind. I think we can handle it. We don't need you telling us what we can handle. That's for damn sure. That's the problem. And your agenda does not seem to have our best interest at heart. We just covered the chemtrails. What the hell about this damn plants that they're growing all over the world? Monsanto's coming in and is the world's largest owner of agricultural property. They create these seeds that are no longer can create additional seeds for future planting. You have to buy the damn seeds from them once a year. They're neutered. What does that mean? A little country or a little area of the country is bad? They cut your damn seeds off. You don't get to grow that year. Shame on you. We're going to starve your ass out, just like they did the Indians way back in the day. They couldn't beat the Indians by warfare, so they put a bounty on high plains animals, buffalo, all the things that the Indians ate, and they starved them out because they couldn't beat them with a damn gun, and they killed them all at Wounded Knee. Don't you tell me it can't happen here. So let's be diligent, people. Listen to the rest of this. It's just got a little bit left to go. But this man right here has got to do the same. He's got to go. If he qualifies for anything, it's the damn gallows.
It has an over 95% cure rate or broad usage of the vaccine.
For Infowars.com, this is Greg Reese.
That's unbelievable. God bless that gentleman there. Back over into Chaos City. This is frontline chaos. This is where they set the hook on everybody. It's through the media. Fox plays its role in their display, their play, their movie. It makes everybody get the warm and fuzzies because they got Fox going on here. I can't put my weight down on that being my news source. What we need to do is draw our news from each other. There are those among us that are damn good researchers that can go down any of these rabbit holes and bring it back up topside and share it with us, and we'll flip them a penny, nickel, dime, or quarter for their time and effort and energy that they spent to bring us the content that will infuse us with additional energy. Energy is no different than money. We store that, your energy that you worked. We got an abundance of that energy from your content. We're going to flip you a little bit back in appreciation so you can build your coffers too. And you can continue on. This is a coffee shop person. Hell, they're cutting off. I'm going to try to do this without sending us somewhere. Damn thing. Keeps doing that. Anyway, we'll live with this little deal right here. Let's listen up. Here we go.
That is operated by people with intellectual and developmental disabilities. And the inspiration behind the shops is our two youngest children, Biddy and Bo, who both have Down syndrome. One of the obstacles that people with disabilities face in our country is finding meaningful employment, which is why we created these coffee shops to create jobs for people with disabilities. We employ 120 people with disabilities, and when this pandemic hit, we unfortunately had to close our 5 shops and lay off 120 people who these jobs really meant a lot to. So we were very, very pleased to.
People, make no mistake about it, we got the biggest heart in the world, American people. Why? Because we trusted. We extend to others that they can trust us, like this lady here, because we were conditioned that it would never happen to us here in the good old USA. No, our government people will protect us, my white backside. But this lady right here, what can win is fun and helping others. What this country needs is an old-fashioned barn raising. That's what it needs, is old-fashioned barn raising. Let's see what's going on here now. This damn thing, I'll tell you what, I'm using a bootleg hijacked deal. Let's listen up.
And put our employees back on the payroll so that they could save for their futures.
So we've got
So,
that.
Amy, walk me through the process of what it was like.
What we need is we need a bunch of you people. We need to form. Let me see if I can pull this up here. Yeah, here it is. We need to form the Rabbit Hole Herald, the People's Army of Eyes and Ears. This will be our logo. You join the People's Army of Eyes and Ears, you are a bona fide card-carrying reporter. Be it photography-wise or gaining content, you bring it back to the rabbit hole. If they've got something busting loose somewhere, they're trying to pull something off in one of these crazy places like I think it's Michigan or Minnesota, that lady looks just like a damn witch, that black-headed lady. She's the governor up there, but the damn lady said you can't buy seeds in a store. You can't go out on your boat if you got a 25 horsepower motor, but you can go out there in 35-degree weather in your damned old canoe. What the hell is that all about? I mean, what they're trying to do is soften this younger generation to being controlled and told what to do and have them jump. They ask how high. In the future, we can't have that. That is not freedom, people. That's not freedom. Wake up. Oh, hell, I even got me saying wake up. No, we all woke up this morning, except the fact that we're getting screwed. Stand up with us, and let's be counted. Let's let our voices roar. I want to have this group each write a 2 or 3 paragraph little article about how they love this country and how it's gone to hell in a handbasket and why. You write a 3 or 4 paragraph little article, post it up on a medium that we'll show you where, that we can all read. If it's good, we'll tip you. The ones that get the most tips, the 1,000 that get the most tips, we'll print a hardback book. And we'll send it. We'll send the damn thing to Congress. I've already prepared and waiting. Let me see if I can pull it up here. To all members of Congress. Let me just show you this damn thing I've created. Oh, hell. Let me see here. I'll go right here. I'm so in on saving my country, it isn't even funny. You know, I love this country. Let me get up here and go to another view. I'm running a little long here, but that's okay. It's a beautiful Saturday morning. I hope that you people, what does it say, view? Damn. Anyway, I built a website. I built a damn website. Let me see if this thing's going to let me pop up. Oh, I'm going to have to minimize because this thing. Oh, Jesus Christ. Viewing options. I'll tell you one damn thing. Carrying your own water is something else. I have got to minimize this thing somehow. I'm going to wrap this one up. God bless you and the horse you rode in on. Subscribe to this channel. Let me see if I can get back over here to this. It's not going to let me do the damn thing because I'm not on that one. I'm on a different platform. God bless you. Subscribe to this channel and hit the notifications bell and stay in touch. And I'm launching a platform that will save your backside as well as everybody that you know. Get this off of here. And we'll press forward. Just stay with me. I'm in to win. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm trying to get this off here right now. Damn. But go out, create a wonder-filled day. It is by choice. This is Ramblin' Randy. We down.